freighter ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Minnesota's QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, a formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise guy.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that
touchdown, Vikings! Ty Chandler, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll, and we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And oh, deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely.
in your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score, and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Him after a fairly minimal pickup. Here's Chandler again. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Ty Chandler with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Here's Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Murray now. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. On the return is Powell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Room here to run. Touchdown, Vikings. Great play. 64 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Dean Lowry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. That pick 6 just a moment ago. Things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Great stop by D.J. Wallen to back the offense up on that play. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, it's Murray. Quick slant to Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Here's Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. A gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Murray now to throw. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is counter. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. On 2nd and 9. Murray. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Really symptomatic of how this game's been going. On 4th down, Matt Here's Powell on the return. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Cousins now. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. Cousins. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 33. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. T.J. Hockenson from 3 yards out. And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it is 42-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Pascal. He's got room past the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, Cousins. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ty Chandler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. And the Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. And we will. Now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taking it about the 1. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great one. Like this, like what we just saw, and most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll fake it to Kyler. Now Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Jordan Hicks coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. After the sack on first down, Murray flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing now is Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And this is going to turn into another first. Is made at the Vikings 41-yard line. Play action. Now it's Murray. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Murray now. Looking left side of him, he's got him in. That's Moore. He's got room at the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals! Kyler Murray fighting Marquise Brown. And the Cards are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Now Matt Prater for the point after. So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just take.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. L.J. Collier. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Fourth down, Cousins out to his left. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Flush to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. L.J. Collier able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Chandler. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Cousins. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Chandler. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Play action now. Cousins. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again, Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And now here is another interception. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
They run it with Chandler. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.